See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city. I put the spotlight on your city. See the superstar. Hollywood to Hollywood. Girl, you look good. Yeah, they hollering, baby. Keep modeling, baby. ATL, I put the spotlight on your city. Carolina, Philly. I put the spotlight on your city.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spotlight Over the City. I'm your host, Stan Long, along with the lovely Terry T-Bomb Long. Let's get into it. Yeah, man, when I heard that, I knew you was ready. You must be ready. You ready to do a show?
I stay ready, so I ain't gotta get ready, baby.
I like it. Let's shout out to everybody at the sound of my voice, the whole D to the MV. We love you guys so
I
much.
like how you did the D to the MV.
Wait a minute. C plays in Landover, Uptown, everybody, Southside, you already know. We love you guys. But Atlanta, got to speak on it. Love you guys down in Atlanta. You already know we've been rocking. That's where it started. LA, right on our radar. We love you guys. Appreciate you, our correspondents that's out there. Alex, and who else?
It is Tish and Anaya, our
Did I say
LA.
Alex?
Yes, Tish and Anaya, our LA correspondents out there holding it down for us on the West Coast. We
On the West
syndicate
side.
ourselves.
Thank you guys for rocking with us out there as well. And we got a show, man.
Yes, we do.
Let's get into it.
It is my favorite day of the week, my favorite show ever, and I'm so happy to have you all with us. If you're watching on YouTube, please share that YouTube link with somebody. If you're watching on Facebook, do the same. Please share it because that helps us out a great deal. Share
It
the
does.
show,
Share
y'all.
this
Share
show.
the
Share
show.
the show.
Share the show. Share the show.
Please do that.
DMV and Beyond just walked in the building.
Hey,
Yes.
DMV and Beyond. Shout
Yes.
out, shout out.
Divas Inc.
I got a special happy birthday to my homegirl is in the building. I just want to say special happy birthday to the singer herself.
Yes, Miss Patrice.
You got to
Live
be
is
ready
in the
for her.
building
Wait
with
a
all
minute.
that
Brace
Gemini
yourself. Brace
energy.
yourself. Brace yourself. Happy, what I was going to sing, but I
You
sing it.
do it, baby. Sing
No.
real quick.
Happy birthday to
shucks
ya.
now.
Happy
Hey,
birthday
hey,
to
hey,
ya.
hey.
Happy birthday.
Yes,
Hey.
baby.
To Miss Patrice Live, we love you.
Yes,
Let's go.
we do. All right, y'all. We got to keep it moving. On tonight's show, we have got an amazing show planned for you as per usual. In the building tonight, we have got the founder and CEO of I want to get this
Wait a
right.
minute, wait a minute.
I want
Don't mess it up.
I want to make sure I get this right. I want to get it right. It is because it is it's a new company and it's the right way. Did I get it right, Hallie? The Right Next Door, see? Okay.
Right Next Door.
CEO and founder is in the building along with a franchisee, Chris Johnson. Y'all, we are going to learn about how to franchise a business. So you
That's
need
important,
to
too.
make sure that you stay tuned in for that segment because
My
I
man,
can't
Hallie.
wait for that. We got Hallie Williams in the
Yeah,
building, y'all.
man.
Yes, okay?
Yeah, give it up, give it up. Y'all can put y'all, y'all can be live in here. We ain't in church. Y'all can be live. I want some whoop whoops and all that. Yeah,
all
yeah.
of that. And listen.
No church voice.
Y'all have heard about this for a number of years, but it is only one person who is the responsible for originating this whole big deal, right? This DMV and Beyond overnight cookout. People keep asking, is it really overnight? Do they really go all night long until 7 o'clock the next morning? Yes,
All night?
they do. All night long.
night long?
We cannot wait. We're going to talk about it a little later in the show. I cannot wait to catch up with all of them. We've got some amazing, we've got J&J Entertainment, we've got Divas Inc., we've got Fats Productions, and Married to the Game. They're all coming together, collaborating to bring you all this amazing DMV and Beyond overnight cookout. I can't wait.
I
can't
don't
wait
know
to
that
talk
other
about
people
that.
in other cities live like we live.
I don't know either,
I don't know
baby.
if I'm biased or I just love the city, but what? But what I do know is the DMV is always lit, always have been lit, and we one of the flyest cities that you ever can live in.
Hey,
I promise you that.
I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
Y'all give it up for us.
I
Yeah.
agree. I agree.
Especially
I agree.
PG County. Watch yourself. PG County real fly with it. Know
Yes,
that.
and also closing the show today, this person is very special to us. We have some legendary Spotlight family members who rode with us from the beginning, right? She is one of them. And even more special, her born day is today, y'all. We
Yes,
got
it
we
is.
got a real closer in the building today, though.
Y'all don't even understand.
I cannot
I don't
wait
even know
for
what to
y'all
say.
to meet Patrice
Live in the building.
She
The
is
birthday girl herself. Let me tell y'all something. She got a show coming up, man. And when I say the first time well, it wasn't the first time, but the last time actually that I saw her perform was in Blues Alley, and she's gonna run
That
it back.
was the last time. It sure
And when
was.
I tell you she tore Blues Alley up, we talked about it for a long time. I even called Rico about it. Remember
You
we talked
did.
about it?
That's
I say,
right.
man, this joint right here was, woo, we gonna stream that thing so the world can see. How
Yes,
about that?
we are. Yes. Okay. So y'all know we got a bomb show planned for you today. What's going on? What's happening? As always, we like to shout out our UBM team. They keep us looking amazing every
Broadcast
single
Media.
Thursday. You Broadcast Media is gang,
My
gang.
man Dante, Justin,
Yes.
Mighty Mouse, the
Yes,
whole
indeed,
crew.
the whole
gang,
crew.
Gang.
Thank you all so much every single week. What is this thing? What's going on with this right here?
I am
What is-
super blessed. I have a testimony here. It's called The Gangster's Cry. It's on Barnes & Noble and Amazon. This is my story. This is my memoir. I'm really blessed to have this story, blessed to even be able to tell it. So I thank God for it. If you go there, you'll see why. Once you read the story, I'm turning it into a film. As we speak, we're working on it, the budget to get this thing together because it's going to be a big movie, not a
Yes, it
low-budget
is.
film, none of that. I'm saying
A big deal.
a big movie. So I'm working on that as we speak. But you can support my movement by going to Amazon or Barnes & Noble or just to my website or whatever the case is and just find A Gangster's Cry, and it's available today on Barnes & Noble and Amazon, the paperback as well as the ebook.
That's right, y'all.
Hardcover
Make
on the
sure
way.
you support my husband's book, please. Thank you
Please,
very
thank
much.
you much. Much
All right.
appreciated.
Listen, this past Sunday, we were able to I was able to experience the very first time in my life, the tasting and consumption of caviar.
What-
I am a new caviar consumer, you all, because my girl, Susan Smallwood.
What's
is
her
the-
name?
Susan Smallwood
Who
is
is
the
it?
first and only black woman to have her own caviar brand, Le Grande
Let's give
Caviar.
it up for that.
Y'all, yes, hey.
Let me tell y'all something.
Black excellence,
That's called
right?
black excellence. We have to raise the bar. So when we see people raising the bar, we have to cheer them on and give them their flowers. Because I tell you something, we come a long way, man.
Yes.
Like, we come a long way.
Yes.
I don't eat caviar, but what I will say is that it's a blessing to have a black person to say they own that brand. And we had a
Well, they
little
said that the
yacht.
caviar is an aphrodisiac, so
Oh, yeah?
it did kind of work for me Sunday night, but because of Uncle Ernest
Uncle
stuff, you
Nearest,
was asleep.
Uncle Nearest.
So my aphrodisiac self
Oh, it
couldn't-
didn't work out.
It didn't work out because you was
Yeah, I had a
knocked
bunch of
out.
Uncle Nearest. So shout out Uncle Nearest. I don't know.
Uncle
It went
Nearest,
left. Yeah,
you
it
knocked
went-
him out, but
it
them
went
drinks
left,
was
yeah.
good. For
And
sure.
So anyway, shout out Micheline too for hosting.
Yes,
Beautiful
it was an amazing
situation.
event out on the water. We got on the yacht, y'all. It was just amazing, y'all. It's really live your lives now. That's what I will say. Do it. If somebody invites you to come on the boat, go. If somebody invites you to go to the water and that's your thing, go. Live your lives.
Live while you're alive.
Live while you're
That's
alive.
what you have to do. Shout out Julia Copeland, our homegirl.
We have a pre-Father's Day brunch, y'all, happening this Saturday at
When is it happening?
This Saturday at Ivy City Smokehouse, and guess who's hosting?
None other than who?
Who? You tell me.
Spotlight over the city, baby.
Yes.
And listen,
What else is going on?
we got to make sure we get y'all out there. It's a Father's Day, pre-Father's Day brunch. It's not just a brunch. It's also my main man, Chris Walker Ray's band is out there. Project,
Yes,
I'm sorry.
indeed.
Is headlining out there. Shada Dawn and my main man, Singer Rob. Big voice, hell of a voice. Is going to be out there
It's gonna be
performing
nice.
as well.
1 to 4, right?
1 to 4 is an early day party for the old heads in case you want to go do something else or you want to take a nap or whatever you need to do. So 1 to 4, come out there and have a good time. Ivy City Smokehouse. You can inbox me for details or hit my phone or whatever you need to do. Just make sure you get in touch. I got tickets available.
Come hang with us on Saturday, y'all.
Come
So
rock with us.
1 to 4, it's
Pre-Father's
just
Day.
3 hours, pre-Father's Day.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, and guess what else? On Father's Day, the night of Father's Day, at Constitution Hall, 9 p.m. Our girl Gigi Riley and her gang, they are bringing us the first ever Comedy and Crank Fest on Sunday at Constitution Hall. It's hosted by comedian Davey Ruffin. We've got T.K. Kirkland. We've got Mike Brooks, some other amazing comedians. We've also got Still Familiar performing, Backyard Band performing. It's going to be a good time. DJ Rico. It's going to be a great time, a fun time, you all. Sunday, Constitution Hall.
Sunday,
meet us there.
Come out there, meet us there. We're going to have a great time. This is a great lineup. You get to laugh a little bit. You get to do your two-step. I got a two and a half step. I'm going to do my 2.5 step a little bit.
Baby, you got a good two-step, too.
That's mean, though.
Okay, what's up, Irv Bailey? Also, DMV and Beyond Overnight Cookout is coming up in about a week or so. We're going to talk about that more on the show, so I won't dive into it right now for time's sake. And we've got the Spotlight Summer Sale coming up on August the 14th, y'all. Yes. Second annual Spotlight Summer Sale. It sold out last year. It will sell out again.
So we are halfway sold out. Just to
more
put
than
the disclaimer
halfway.
out, yeah, I'm actually more than halfway sold out. So all I'm saying is, if you need tickets, please don't hesitate and delay, because it's not going to make it to like
sure
last
ain't.
year. We had people buying 7 and 10 tickets at a time. So
y'all.
This is why it's selling out.
We got
fast.
Vibe Band on the boat, and my honey
man,
got
man,
something
Derek and the
special
gang.
planned for y'all.
Yeah, they're going to let me get on there and do something special with Vibe Band. So I did something last year, you guys, but I got a little
it was
something
lit.
extra. It was super dope, man. We had a great time. I just want to say God is amazing, man. I don't know.
He is.
I tell people all the time God is the plug. I don't know if they really believe it. You don't have to, but it's really
God
true.
is the plug.
It's official.
I want to say publicly, happy early Father's Day to you. You all know we're very candid about my husband's situation with, we haven't seen Seth. I haven't seen Seth at all. He hasn't seen
Shout
him
out
in
my son,
years.
Seth.
But shout out to you,
Seth
Seth.
J.
He has, but we are keeping hope alive. We are keeping that situation in God's hand. And I just want you to know from me that I have always honored you as a father, regardless of whether or not you've been allowed to see him. I still honor you as a father, as a man. And I know that when you finally get your son back in your life, you are going to be the most amazing dad that he has ever been able to have.
Thank you for that. So anyway, so what people don't know, I don't make a big deal of it, but the problem with us is this. A lot of women, if you don't fit their life or the things don't work out for them, they get immature. So I don't like to throw salt, but what I will say is, if you are that parent, don't be that parent. Like, if it's all possible for the mother or father to be in that child's life, just see it suitable for the child. Kind of grow up a little bit and realize it's not all about you. And so sometimes the child has to suffer in silence when you play that game. And it sucks. It's child abuse is what it's called. And so if you have that in your heart, please, check yourself a little bit. Because I haven't seen my son in 10 years, but I still don't talk negative about my son's mom. I still, pray that my son returns in my life, one day soon. But, everybody doesn't have the same situation for Father's Day.
I know.
And so just be clear. But God is good.
God is good.
Just know that.
All right, real quick, we're
okay.
behind a little bit.
Let's keep it moving.
It's gonna be fine. I just wanted to acknowledge a young lady that is in the building tonight. She's an amazing young teenager. Her name is Lauren Williams, y'all. And this weekend, Saturday, at American University, she's going to be in DC's most outstanding teen pageant. She is already the most outstanding teen, right? And so this is just another step for her to becoming Miss America. So this is on the track of Miss America organization. And I just want to say, Lauren, how proud I am of you and to know you.
Yes, give it up.
Okay.
Black excellence.
Yes,
once
Black
again.
excellence.
Once again.
We got a quick
Once again.
commercial break, and we've got come back with Black businesses.
You looking cute too, though.
Thank you
We'll be
so
right
much.
back.
I'm gonna get
Spotlight
myself
over the
together,
city.
y'all.
Real in the field.
Are we clear?
Welcome back to Spotlight over the city. You guys having a good time out there?
Yay!
Yeah, man.
Yes. Yes.
We got the best audience in the world.
Yes, we
man,
do. We
every
have the
single
best
time.
audience, best show, best everything.
The
Thank you,
best.
God. Black,
co-hostess.
yes, Black
Yeah.
businesses is a way that is near and dear to our hearts, and that's our way of giving back to the community. We love to shout out Black businesses on our show. If you are a reputable Black business owner, please let us know, and we will shout you out on a future show. Our email is info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Reputable
in
Black
capital
businesses.
Letters. Reputable.
Yes, info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Today's Black businesses. Stop, Pop, and Smile photo booth. We met them on Sunday at the Baltimore Harbor. Young lady, you are doing an amazing job with your modern digital photo booth event. You can do boomerangs, photos, all kinds of fun stuff, and it's really, really an amazing thing. It's self-service. It goes right to your phone,
Yeah,
to
it
your
was
email.
cool.
It was so cool.
It was
and I just
super
wanted to
dope.
really shout you out because
What's her name?
I did not get her name, but her company is called Stop, Pop, and Smile. She's on Instagram, you all, at Stop, Pop, Smile Photo Booth. Check her out. Black business.
It was a little small joint. It wasn't the big bulky. It was a little compact situation.
Yep.
But it did everything though. It was cool. Shout out to you, miss.
Shout out to you. Fry Guy Chicken, Fish, and Waffles. Y'all, let me tell you something. It's not just chicken, fish, and waffles. I actually had the baked turkey wings and some sweet potatoes and greens and macaroni and cheese, and it was all
You had all that?
bomb. Yes, remember the other day I tried to suck you into it.
You
but
did?
I went ahead and took care of it.
Did
I
you?
just want to shout you out, sir. Thank you so much for the hospitality that you extended. I love going into Black businesses. It was my first time patronizing your business. You were very friendly, customer service on point, and there's a location in Gaithersburg as well as in Prince George's County over there by in Capitol Heights. Fry Guy Chicken, Fish, and Waffles. They have fresh food with a Southern twist, and it used to be known as Round the Clock Chicken and Fish and Waffles, y'all, over there in Capitol Heights. So that might strike a memory
Okay.
with y'all.
I didn't know that.
Check them out on Instagram at Fry Guy Cuisine and also online www.fryguycuisine.com.
Cool.
Y'all ready for Name That Song with Stack
Are
and
y'all
T-Bone?
ready for Name That Song?
All right, y'all ready?
Are y'all ready for Name That Song? So
Okay.
Name That Song is a segment that we sing out. Well, we try to do our best to sing our little song, and you know we do what we can.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, well, okay, I do what I
Please.
can. Hell, and so you name the song and the artist, and we got something for you. Whether it's a book, hat,
Winner,
something
chicken
going on.
dinner. Y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
I've been wetting my
Warm it
whistle.
on up. What you got?
I've been wetting my whistle since the start of the show, so I think I'm good on that part.
Okay, well let's get into
Y'all
it,
ready?
Kitty Pie. Let me see what you got.
I get mad when you walk away. Hey.
Hey.
So I tell you leave when I mean stay. Somebody know it?
Hey, let's get
Warm
into
as
it.
the sun dipped in black. Hey,
Hey.
my fingertips all small in your back. Yeah, more valuable.
Hey.
PJ got it.
All right.
Listen, I don't need to go.
Hey.
That,
Give it up
see, when you do
give
the
it up
song
for
like the
T-Bone.
artist, they guess it right away. Yes,
Give it up for
hey.
T-Bone. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. All right.
Woo! Yes, PJ. What's the name of the song?
All right. Patrice, what you said?
That's not it. That's not it.
That's not it?
Yes,
All right.
yes,
All right.
yes, yes,
So we got something for you, Patrice. We got a gift for you. all right?
yes.
I got something for y'all once again. Why y'all don't never know my damn songs?
Cause you don't, you
trying
know
to
why?
understand what's going on,
Because you
sir.
have to sing it good, like the song. You don't. You be all over in your own world. Do it like the song.
She get on my damn nerves so bad. Huh? I got something for her. Feels just like a weight is lifted. How can I repay you? Help me understand. Currency of fears full of tears. I can afford. Fight of your lives is like a cause. Time will Oh, man. Hey! I got us a winner. You heard me?
Winner, chicken dinner.
I don't think that's fair though, cause she is singing something though. She sing her whole face off. She know everything.
Oh, she know all
Oh
the
yeah,
damn
I don't know
songs.
if that's cheating or not, but I guess she won. All right, we got you, Patrice.
Yes,
One time for Patrice
but
Live. I got you.
Caramel on here got it too.
She said it?
Yes, she
I
got
owe
it
you
too.
something. All right, inbox me. Send me your info. I got you.
Okay, so we got a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with Spotlight News, y'all.
We'll be right back. Hey, y'all good?
I need y'all to
Terry.
make a big
Yes.
round of applause
Give me
as I
cheese,
introduce Spotlight over the city owners, Stan and Terry. Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. This is their theme music. Every superhero needs theme music, so this is it right here. That's right, that's right. Stand and Terry, stand and Terry, stand and Terry, hold on. I'm about to let you go. Denise. Let's just go to move.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City. You guys having a good time? We getting it?
Yeah,
man. What I'm talking
Spotlight.
about. It ain't nothing like a live audience, man.
It ain't
Give
nothing
you
like
energy.
it.
What's up, IG? Everybody on IG, we love you guys. Thanks for rocking with Spotlight Over the City. Facebook, you already know what it is.
All
What's
right,
up,
well,
sis?
we like a
Dr.
few
Neverson?
minutes behind, so I gotta
All right,
keep it going. Y'all, listen, this story right here makes my heart just explode.
In a good way or bad way?
In a good way.
Okay, cool.
22-year-old Miles Frost, one of our Spotlight family members. I can't
Oh,
even get it
yeah,
out.
that's my guy.
22-year-old Miles Frost, y'all. Y'all know what he just did? He won the Tony Award. He is the youngest.
Wait a minute. What
He is
is
the
it?
youngest to ever win Best Actor in a Musical Tony Award. Miles, we
What'd
are
he
so
play?
daggone. He played, he portrayed Michael Jackson.
Who?
And he is now starring in MJ the Musical on Broadway, and he won a Tony Award for it.
Yes, he did.
And the
So give it up for
he
that
made
Spotlight
history.
family.
Yes.
I told that young man when he walked in the door, this was a...
Oh, we got a clip. Let me show you what we told
Okay,
him.
we'll be right back.
Huh?
Roll the clip.
How do you,
Okay, it's running.
wait. Okay.
So
the clip is running. Okay, so then
Okay.
should we wait?
I'm just telling you from,
Okay, cool.
you know, from what
so
I saw.
why y'all look? Okay, yeah, let me go to the clip right here. So
Miles
when I tell you this young man was when I first was introduced to him, I looked right at this young man and I said, "You got that it,
For
man.
his brilliant
Right? You
portrayal
got
of
it.
pop
Just keep
superstar
going. You
Michael
got
Jackson,
it." And so
Miles
it wasn't even
Frost
what year
earns
later,
his
year and a
first
half
Tony
later?
Well, no, he was on the
nomination
show
and
in 2020, and it's 2 years from now. We told him he was going to be a breakout star.
star, yeah,
And look
superstar.
at him now. So I just wanted y'all to know.
He has exceeded this young man was getting all kind of accolades because we was privileged to interview what's the young man? Tito Jackson. And when we interviewed Tito, they were talking about that play at that time because it was just now popping off. So
Congratulations, Miles.
congratulations to you, little guy.
I cannot wait
Keep killing
for
it.
everything you have for this world.
Keep killing it.
Speaking of 22-year-olds, this one is not as happy of a story. 22-year-old Houston native Jeremiah Jones executed the 9-year-old daughter of his ex-girlfriend because the girlfriend broke up with him. He went to the home of his ex-girlfriend on Tuesday, y'all, and attacked both her and her 9-year-old daughter, and then shot the 9-year-old in the head at point-blank range as revenge for her mom breaking up with him. Jay Prince, you all know Jay Prince. Stan interviewed Jay Prince a few years ago for Spotlight
Shout out
Over
to
the
big
City.
homie Jay.
Jay Prince went to social media on Tuesday, and this is what he said. Houston, we have a problem. We cannot have clowns like this running around purposely killing our babies, and we be okay with it. Stand with me on preventing this sick individual from harming another baby. I'm not advocating violence, but we have to protect our kids. I don't care what gang he's with. They are no match for us. H-Town. Well, the boy he got caught yesterday, Wednesday, and he's in prison now. He better be glad he's in prison, probably.
So I concur with what Jay's saying. We got to stop. Like we got to start really being accountable for our own. Like we got to hold our own accountable. We don't do it as much. When we out of pocket, we got to call us out. We can't just let these youngins run around here. And that drill music and all this is promoting a whole lot of killing. And killing can't be cool. Like, we can't make killing fashionable.
Exactly.
Like, we got to love on each other a little better than that.
I agree.
And so we owe it to our youngins to do better. We got to reach them. We can't do this. It's getting real ragged. And it's in every city. It's not just in the big cities. It's in the small cities like Danville, Virginia. It's in all these little towns. Trust me.
Yes, indeed. I just want to say my prayers are gone out to that mom of that 9-year-old girl, because if you standing there and you see this man shoot your 9-year-old daughter in her head at point blank range, how do you move on from that?
There's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of trauma that's being unsolved. That's why we have mental illness and a lot of things in our community.
Yeah.
You know, we come from the slavery side.
Yeah, it's so sad. As we reported last week, y'all, I'm following up with you. The trial for Eric Holder, the man who executed Nipsey Hussle, began last week, and Nip's legal team called Cowboy to the stand this week. Y'all might know Cowboy. He was one of Nip's closest friends, and he walks around usually on film with no shirt on and a cowboy hat. Stan actually got a chance to meet him about 2 years ago out in L.A. Pretty cool guy, but Cowboy testified that he heard the verbal exchange between Eric Holder and Nipsey just minutes before the shooting. Cowboy said that Nip told Eric Holder, "You know there's some paperwork floating around." This is what he said on the witness stand yesterday. "You know there's some paperwork floating around. I haven't read it, but you need to take care of it." So that's what Nipsey said to Eric Holder. And then Cowboy said Nip called Holder a snitch. And then Eric Holder said, "You be hating on me." And then next thing you know, y'all know the rest of the story. So I just wanted to give you an update on where we are with this trial.
So a lot of people didn't understand the backstory. So Eric Holder was somebody who actually, AKA Shitty Cuz, was somebody who was a part of the Rolling 60s gang forever. Like, he was on that set forever. He was even a part of Nip's clique at one time, to where he was a rapper on the label in the whole nine. So he was locked in with Nip. And he caught a charge, and allegedly it was a shooting charge, and he was talking, allegedly. Mm-hmm. And so now the goofball then, actually took Nip's life, because in the street, if you called the snitch, you can't play in that set no more. So he was pretty much off the set at that point, and he had put a lot of work in. This was a known shooter for the Rolling 60s. So that's what happened, and this is why now a lot of people feared him, so they didn't just run up on him like some people suspected he should have been, handled. It didn't happen that way, because he was a known hitter. So this is why this is the case.
So we'll keep you posted as that trial continues. I don't know how to pronounce this man's last name. I'm gonna do the best I can. John Cecina,
You did good.
the manager of a Shell gas station in California, accidentally listed a gallon of regular unleaded gas for 69 cents this week, rather than the real price of $6.99 per gallon, and he has been fired. It was several hours before anyone noticed the mistake, and several people had gotten away with gallons and gallons of gas for just 69 cents a gallon, y'all. To me, this is my own personal opinion. To me, Mr. Johns, Shasina,
right?
You're my hero.
Yeah, we rock.
I would love to have more managers like you in the world, whether it was accident or not. You're my hero. You're like a shining star. 69 cents a gallon, whether it was for a few hours or 1 hour. Kudos to you.
You to go to work
Somebody hire him. He got fired from his job. Somebody needs to hire him.
Work at Costco around the corner from us.
Because to me, he's a hero.
Yeah, I need him. But
if there are any managers in the DMV area who are willing to risk it, can you text me or DM me on the thing? I'm coming.
Is it me, or do you get nervous when you go near the gas station? Like, I remember at one time you could just pull up and it'd be all good. Now, I drive SUV, so when I pull up to the gas station, I already know it's gonna stop at $100, because it won't even go past. Like, it won't put more than $100 in my truck, which for whatever reason. So I know I ain't the only one feeling this crunch. I can't be. Man.
It's hard, but listen, we're gonna keep on trucking, even if we have to walk around our bikes.
We gotta get more money. That's all. We gonna just get more money. You know how.
That's right.
You know how
all right.
Hebrews do.
That's right.
Just
we have got
money.
some. We got a question of the week for you all when we come back from this quick commercial break.
We'll be right back. Spotlight.
Dante, I got you.
We went over time.
No, we back.
We good.
I made it. I
We
told
back.
you. I told you.
Thank you, sir. Pyrex Vision Volume 3, go grab that, nigga. I'm TP all money in. How you feel about that Rocket City thing, bro? I fuck with it, man. DC love. Already. Oh, you know we out here, DC, Rocket City, all money in OTP. Where we at? Where we at? Hey. Follow J-Rock. Come on, follow me. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. See the turkey.
The spotlight. So okay, we got
Welcome back.
question of the week. So normally question of the week, we get all these inboxes about all these different scenarios, and it kind of makes me feel good, because I ain't the only one with a crazy life. So basically, these letters, I don't read them. She reads them to us. I hear them when you hear them. And it's going to be a doozy pretty much. So break
And
yourself.
I do that intentionally because I don't want So our intern will just send me a question of the week, right? Because we get tons of them, and I don't read them or give them to Stan because I want us to be able to hear it for the first time together, so we can really give our organic responses, opinions.
So
Okay,
let's
y'all
get
ready?
into it. Y'all
Question
ready?
of the week is
Let's go.
sponsored by Umbrella Therapeutic Services, DC's most reliable and trusted behavioral health organization. They provide community support, medication management, and therapy for individuals and groups. You can reach, first of all, you got to be a DC resident. I meant to say that. And you can only be between the ages of 5 and 100. If you're older than 100 and you still need mental health therapy in DC,
cannabis, heavy
maybe prayer,
meditation.
but over 100 years old,
You waited
it's a
too
wrap.
late. You took
No.
too late, like my
Took too
godmother
late.
say. You took too late.
You can reach Umbrella by calling them at 1-888-793-4357. Are you
Shout out
ready?
to my main man West, the CEO over there, Big West.
I will say, if you all have a relationship question for me and Stan and you want to submit your question of the week to us, our email is info@spotlightoverthecity.com, okay?
All right.
Info@spotlightoverthecity.com. Y'all ready? If you're watching, please share the show.
Let's go.
Dear Stan, I am in such a mess and I need your help. A few years ago, while I was in prison for a couple of years, my wife cheated on me with someone who comforted her during my time away. It was one of my ex-homeboys. When I got home, I forgave her because I was away and I could not do anything for her. Fast forward now. Once I got out of prison, we had another baby together. Things were seemingly great. Because I didn't want to return to the streets, I started having to do a lot of manual labor type of jobs, and I'm always working. We have a new, nice single-family home, and our kids are all doing great, but I work a lot, and I can't give my wife the attention as I did before I went to prison. Tension in our marriage reached an all-time high for a variety of different petty reasons, and my wife has stopped wanting to have sex with me altogether. She would always say, I am tired from being here with the kids all day while you at work. After a year of trying relentlessly to get regular sex from my wife, I had an affair and I got caught up with this woman. My side woman got me drinking and getting high and not using my best judgment. My wife recently found out about it and she wants us to break up. She said it's over. I reminded her of how I forgave her when she cheated on me with one of my homeboys. And then she said to me, I never asked you to forgive me though. I'm not forgiving you and this is over. We are still in the house together, but she treats me like I am the plague, except in the presence of our kids. How do I fix this, Stan? I still want my marriage. I forgave her when she cheated with my homeboy, so why can't she extend the same to me and forgive me? The affair with my side girl is over, and I regret it.
Well, this is a lot to unpack. But first of all, I'm gonna say this: everybody has different boundary levels. Like everybody don't set boundaries for themselves. Mm-hmm. So she said, I didn't ask you to forgive me.
She said, I didn't say forgive me.
Okay, but so he said, I forgave you, right?
Right.
And so both of them were out of pocket, but at the end of the day, when you do that much damage to your relationship, it's kind of hard to recover. When you had that much baggage in there, you have to really be mature in order to recover from something like that, because you're going to always reach back for that. If anything go on, if you're missing too long, you don't know where you've been for 20 minutes too long, this and that, you're going to bring it up, you're going to, so it's baggage, right? You have to be mature, and I can see both of them are not mature based on what they're saying in the letter, so that might be the end of that situation. Do they have children, and how long
They have children.
How long was he incarcerated? Was it 2 weeks?
He just said a few years. A couple.
Oh, a few
He
years.
didn't say how long.
And she found a whole nother baby in that situation?
Well, no. She cheated on him while he was in prison with one of his ex-homeboys. When he got out of prison, they had another baby together. So they already had a kid before he went in. They married.
Right.
And when he got
They were
home,
married when he went to prison?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And when he got home, he had another baby with his wife. And
The
he
one
said,
that cheated?
Yeah, he said things were seemingly getting better.
Okay.
And but he wasn't getting sex for like a whole year. The wife was
Okay.
turned off by him and was
All
like,
right.
I'm not.
So let me now I can add something to
Okay.
it. Okay. So it's a hell no. So
What's a hell no?
This is the problem. Of all the men in the world, for you to stumble upon their penis, you found his homeboy penis, right? Because there's a lot of penis, right? In one city, 3 cities, people flying to different cities. They get what they call flown out. How the little young
Flown
say?
out.
Yeah, get flown out.
Flued
all that,
out.
Right, flued out. Everything. And so you pick the homie, right, of all people, and you wanted to let him slide up in there, and the next thing you know, that's who you cheated with. So that's the hard part for me. Like, it's other men you could have found that I didn't know, might have could have helped that a little bit. But when you cheated with my homie, I don't trust you as far as I can throw your ass. So,
But he wants her back, so his issue is not that.
That's where the problem came in. You want her back.
He wants
That's
the marriage to work.
That's the problem. You want her back. And so sometimes if a person, I said this last week, please stop wanting somebody who don't want your ass, okay? I don't care how painful it feels. I know it might feel crazy at the time. I know our instincts say hold on to what's hurting us. Please let that shit go. If you pained by this person, they probably not, it's not a good fit. So why would you chase the pain? I'm confused.
Listen, I know we got to get ready to go, Dante, but I got to give my take really quickly on this. Y'all know how I am. I'm an advocate for marriage. They both messed up. He was in prison. She found comfort in the arms of his homeboy. I don't know if she stumbled on the penis or if it came to her and kept enticing her. However it happened, it was inappropriate and wrong. No matter whether it was a homeboy or not, it was infidelity.
Is
But
there anything called deal breakers in the world today? Do any deals get broken? Like,
well,
when you
again,
do real estate and you don't meet the time frame, they broke the deal. If you don't go get your car when you supposed to pick it up, broke the deal. If you know, it's things that happen in a timely manner. It's called time is of the essence. So
Okay.
like in a relationship, don't you think if you do deal breakers, the deal really broke? Like you can't stumble up on penis.
if you're
No.
married, though, to me, this is just we don't agree on this. When you're married, to me, infidelity can be worked out if both parties are willing.
I'm not gonna like you to
This
say that. I
husband,
don't
this
like you to
wife says she don't want to work it
I
out.
don't feel you like that after that.
Well, he does. He
I
still
don't.
wants his wife. So
Yeah.
I commend you, young man or old man, whoever you are, for still wanting to work things out. You cheated on her, she cheated on you, and you want her to extend the same forgiveness, courtesy. I think forgiveness is big in marriage, and I think it should be utilized a lot more. That's my opinion.
And
So,
I think that's a good opinion, but he picked a friend. He picked a friend. He didn't just go, she didn't roam around. She picked his friend to sleep with.
yeah,
The homie,
I
though?
get it. That's a double whammy. I get it, but you
No,
know.
you broke the code. So this is a hell no. Just give me the divorce. Just throw this whole dumbass relationship in the trash can. We don't have no kids together?
No, they got 2 kids. I told you.
Okay. I just come get my kids. I don't have
All right,
time.
we got to get ready to go, y'all. We got to
This whole
go.
thing is
Commercial
stupid.
break.
Yeah, this dumb. Throw her away. This it. Just get the kids. Go
He
throw her
still
ass away.
wants
Get the
her.
kids. That's it. That's it. Get the kids.
No, I say work it out.
Put her ass
Know what I-
Sugar Bear, I will blow your mind. Hey, Redskin fans, throw your hands up. Everybody go, boom, bop, oh, boom, bop, bop, boom, bop, and yeah, boom, bop, bop.
Yeah. Old Bay vodka. Kind of look like a Tito's bottle. Let's see what it tastes like. Just a shot. Squeeze a little bit of lemon. Motherfucker tastes like a crab cake.
And when he walked up to me, right, I said, man, it's a pleasure to sit down with you. And I say that because it is rare that you can just tell before you meet somebody that this gentleman is an upstanding dude. You know what I'm saying? He deals with principles and morals. You understand that? Like, as I did my research, I really realized that I was ready to sit down next to a stand-up dude. So I was looking forward to sit next to you. None other than my man Nipsey Hussle. Man, what's going on, bro?
What's
How you
the
feeling,
deal,
man?
bro? Thank you for having me. Appreciate the love.
Hey, man, I see you working, man. You up and down the East Coast, bro.
Yeah. I got to, man. The album is out right now, Victory Lap.
With
so,
that victory lap.
yeah, we just tapping in, showing love to all the markets that embrace the record and the movement in general. And, you know, Baltimore is definitely one of them places. Yeah.
And you ain't gonna never hear me talk that I'm tough, because that ain't how I move. But I know the history of this gentleman, and he a stand-up guy, man. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Nipsey Hussle. All right?
Thank y'all.
Right
Thank
here,
y'all.
man.
Love.
It's that Franchise Movement Show right here on Detail Our Radio. Your
Yeah.
fashion.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And guess what? We got us a plus two in the building. Family too, though, right? Doing some big things once again. A new project they came to announce. So I'm gonna let Wifey introduce.
Yes, y'all. I am very excited about this young man that's sitting to my left. I don't know. I guess if you're looking, it might be to your right. But I'm very excited to introduce both of these men to the platform, because in today's world, you all know when the pandemic started, everybody quit their jobs. Not everybody, but a lot of people left their jobs. And a lot of entrepreneurs now are just going crazy with amazing ideas. And a part of that process is people are getting franchise businesses. And today's guest, we go way back to high school, and he is now venturing out to do some amazing things on the entrepreneur side. I want you all to welcome to the show and give it up for the CEO and founder of Right Next Door, Mr. Hallie Williams, here to my left, y'all. Give it up.
Thanks for
And he brought along with him one of his franchisee business partners, Chris Johnson, over here to my right. In the building, y'all give it up. Woo! Yes,
So you
welcome
know me.
to Spotlight Over the City.
When it comes to entrepreneurship, you know that's big for me. That's a big deal. I've been that since about 17 or something like that. So
Yes.
It's a blessing to have you guys come on and talk about franchises, because I do love franchises. So
Yes, and
how do you, I want to know about this. How did you even get started with this type of situation?
Right
Because
next door.
franchises, yeah. And how did that name come about?
Okay, cool.
Let's
Give
talk
you a little
about
history.
it.
So I grew up in franchising. My dad, my godfather, my stepdad was all in franchising.
Gotcha.
And so by growing up in franchising, I seen the hardship of what it takes to run a franchise. So I've been a small business consultant. I went to engineering at Maryland and went back to business school at Howard. And so part of being in at Howard Business School, they make us work in a small business development center, assisting small businesses. So I've been doing that for the last 20 years. And so the last 2 years, I've been focusing on franchise broker, which is working with aspiring entrepreneurs and business owners to get into franchising.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we need that.
We need more of
you
that.
guys.
Yes,
Let's
y'all give it
That's
up
right,
for
give it up.
that.
So this is
Wow.
what we need, because we have to reach for our community and teach our community about money, how to get money, how to
Yeah.
be independent and get money. So I love it. So let's talk about it.
An informed entrepreneur is your best client,
There you
right?
go. Yes, yes.
Tell
Now,
us
what,
about it.
what does it take to be an informed
Yeah.
entrepreneur?
Yeah, so what I do, especially with aspiring entrepreneurs, what we do is we walk them through the entire journey, from whether they have an idea, concept. And so what I like to do is, like you just mentioned earlier, I like to learn about your entrepreneurial journey,
Right.
Or for your professional journey, because I have a lot of clients who've been in corporate America who's ready to make that pivot into entrepreneurship. So part of what you just described is me working with that corporate mindset and pivoting to an entrepreneur mindset, and then working with them to see what business models, what interests they have. But before we go too far, what I always tell them, think about the customer. Who are the territories and what are the needs of the customer, the problems, opportunities, needs, and goals, and that helps to formulate what business model will meet their needs. So that's what we do at Right Next Door.
But wait, so let me ask you this question, because I think this is something that I think people should know. What is the different mindset when it comes to corporate versus being an entrepreneur?
Yeah. So the key is when in corporate, what we're taught in school and structure is to think this is the goal and then project 5, 10 years out. As an entrepreneur, as you know, we already think with the end in mind. This is my business. This is what I want to do. So then you have to think back and educate. And the challenge becomes when we bring in employees. So I'm going to put a pause to that.
Okay.
But what we have to do is bring our vision back to where we are now and then extrapolate how do we get it there? What resources we need, how we want to strategically roll out our business idea and concept. So that's the unique skills that entrepreneurs have. And so when you pivoting people from that corporate mindset to entrepreneur mindset, it's a process. And so that's what we do at Right Next Door is work them through that process.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a heavy need.
Yes.
So, Chris, you're a franchisee. Tell us
Yes.
a little bit about what you're doing right now.
So I'm the owner of Fish Window Cleaning out of Northern Virginia. We're the #1 window cleaning company across the U.S.
Wait.
Keeping
So y'all,
Northern
make sure
Virginia
y'all put y'all
sparkling.
hands together real quick for that.
Yes.
But,
Yes, so
but when
that-
you
that's-
came out, you said owner though. It
I am
sounds
the
good when you
owner.
said it. One more time. Who are you?
I'm the owner.
There
I'm
you go.
proud to
There
say
you go.
that.
The owner. So this is what I stress. We have to own
Yes.
our own products. We have to keep ownership.
Yes.
So that's
Absolutely.
I just wanted to make sure that's important.
Yeah.
So, how long have you been a franchisee?
So I started right before you brought up about the pandemic. I started right before the pandemic, jumped in, had all these great ideas, and wham, got hit with the pandemic. But, you still pursue. A lot of the things what Hallie just pointed out about being in the corporate world. I was in the corporate world for about 25 years, right? But there's a lot of skills that you can get from the corporate world. Understanding how a business runs, understanding how a business makes money, understanding how to find talent, bring talent into the organization, right? How to mentor people under you so that you can achieve your goals. You take all of that, you put it all together. Now you own the business, and now you running things, as opposed to somebody else running the business and they're telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Now I run
Now
the
you
business.
get to call the shots.
I call the
But
shots.
now you also have to work twice as hard, right?
Nah.
So now you have to go as hard, because if you don't make it work, who's gonna make it work?
You're absolutely right on that, right? But when you look at it from the standpoint of it's your business, you don't feel like you're working that hard
That's
because you're
exactly
working for
right.
yourself.
For
you
yourself.
So it's
Right.
not really work when you work for yourself.
if you
It's
enjoy
work,
it-
but you enjoying it because it's your
Absolutely.
product. It's
It's
something
my
that
product.
you're putting forward. So now your family can eat for generations off of
You
this,
got it.
this
You
one
got it.
product. So
Wealth
got it.
building.
the wealth building.
Exactly. So, what is the most challenging thing about someone who wants to get their own franchise?
Yeah, so for me, a lot, like I said, it starts with that mindset, but it also comes with the funding. And so our challenge is finding qualified candidates. And so I work with people, just find out, because now I'll take a step back with financing. People are used to hearing debt financing, putting up their home in order to finance their business.
Right.
But we have equity financing. There are other ways to finance a business, and so part of that is educating them on what are all the options, and then breaking up, decomposing how the different financial vehicles you may need. So if you starting with say for instance with Chris, he started with Fish Window Cleaning. So his business have equipment, trucks. Equipment and trucks. So when you go in financing, you don't just think about just the overall cost of the business. You break it up. How much will you need for equipment? How much will you need for a truck, for leasing, the vehicles? What if you need for, line of credit? What kind of working capital you need, cash flow? So we work with entrepreneurs on decomposing those different financial components and then timelining them and providing them with those resources. So,
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. So, how do people get involved? What do they need to do? Let's talk about how this all works before we wap up this segment.
Yeah, like say you're coming from corporate, right?
Yeah.
Let's use that, because a lot of people are in transition.
Yes.
So say you coming from corporate. First of all, congratulations to everybody who even deciding to do that. It takes a lot of guts.
Yeah.
Yes,
To
indeed.
jump out there and become an
one of 'em,
entrepreneur.
yes.
So and so I salute you every single day. You already know. So at the end of the day, what is some of the big hurdles that they should expect, or how can you show them how to transition a little more smoothly? Because a lot of people are so nervous
Yes.
to do it that they never do it.
Yeah, totally fear management. I work with them, and that's the benefit of a franchise broker. We sit in between the entrepreneur and the franchise brands. And so a lot of people are familiar with just restaurants, but there are other franchise brands. And so what you just described, that's what Right Next Door did. So,
Okay.
so I tell you, visit our site, rightnextdoor.biz and rightnextdoor.loan. And so that's what we do. We work them through the entire journey from franchise discovery, identifying brands they're interested in, presenting them to the brands, helping them prepare for two milestones. One is the franchise discovery day, where they get to go visit the brands, meet the C-suite, the senior executives of the different brands, and then it's the franchise decision day, where they sign a franchise agreement. So those are the key milestones.
That's pretty cool. So let me ask you, because how did you feel when you first got to sign that agreement and you knew you were getting ready to be what you say an owner, like for the first time? And what were one of the big obstacles that you faced in that transition?
So it was a couple things. I was excited because I'm owning my own business, but there's a lot of things where you're kind of nervous, right? I'm jumping out here, and now it's all on me, right? But you know, another thing is, as Hallie pointed out, having somebody like a franchise broker to kind of walk you through that process, help you understand options for financing, helping you understand the broker day, the decision day, understanding all of those pieces. Those are the types of things that kind of help you ease into the process. Also, understanding when you're working with the franchisor, is there a fit? It's like a relationship.
Yeah.
Do I kind of fit with this franchisor?
Right.
And if you fit there, then you just kind of go and move forward.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
All right. So how can
I'm
they follow
loving
you
this.
guys and make sure that they stay locked in? And because everybody out there, a lot of people are in transition.
Yes.
A lot of people are feeling like, I wish I knew the steps to take to get out there, because I've never been an entrepreneur, and it makes you a little frightened when you've always had what we call dependence or comfort.
Yes.
Right. So
Yeah.
it's time to get out of that comfort zone and create something for your own and your family. And so, when able to do that, you get with this company right here, and they will show you how to mesh that transition and make it a comfortable one.
Yes,
And that's a
indeed.
need too, though, because when I was young, I didn't have that. We just had to figure it out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm
exactly.
really, really happy to have someone like you and Chris, you being an example of how it, you know, the success of it,
Yeah,
doing what you're doing.
congratulations on your success, too.
And I hope you all really take advantage of this. I know I will be.
Yes,
So
yes.
for one last time, wrap it up and let them know how they can take advantage of your program.
Yep.
Yeah,
So.
and where they can find you on
Okay.
social media and wherever.
Definitely. So definitely follow us on Instagram and Facebook at rightnextdoor.biz, as well as on our site, rightnextdoor.biz and rightnextdoor.loan. The top right button, hit contact us, provide your contact information, and one of our consultants will reach out to you and start you on your entrepreneurial journey and franchise.
Yay, I
Yes.
love it, y'all.
So-
Please.
yes.
Give it up
Put it
one
together.
more
Yes,
time
put it
for
together.
Hallie Williams and Chris Johnson. Y'all get out there and be some boss entrepreneurs,
Yes,
okay?
boss
Make
up.
us proud.
Boss up.
There you
Yeah,
go.
black
Right.
excellence.
We
Do
have,
that well.
yes, y'all give it up one last time. Woo! We got a really quick commercial break, and we'll be back with our next guest. We're gonna talk about this overnight cookout.
The overnight
The
cookout.
overnight.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Hallie. Thank you, Chris.
Thank
There you
much.
go.
We appreciate you guys big time.
All right.
So just
Let's
heads
go.
up, this song is basically,
Good job.
you know, the idea behind this song is, you know, you ever been in a relationship, once you get out of that relationship, you're trying to kind of find your way. And there's people that's trying to reach and grab you and say, hey, come over here, I like you, I love you, this, that, and the third, but your heart of hearts, your heart belongs to somebody else. That was really the inspiration behind this. So, I really hope you guys like it. Would somebody please answer that? I just want you to leave me alone. Hey, yeah. Say you won't commit me. Oh. And I'd rather be at the crib 2K, chilling with my. That ain't true. Cause when I put it down, you say, baby, I'm so proud of you, baby. And I ain't never had it like this. Oh, I think that you want me all to yourself. But baby girl, you're tripping. I just wanna LIVESINGLE. So why won't you let me, baby? Listen up. Can I be honest? The reason I can't give my heart to you was cause somebody got it. But I don't have theirs though. See, it's kinda one-sided. And she was my first love. These feelings I can't get up out of. I'm sorry if you feel some type of way. I know that you love me all to yourself. Baby girl, tripping, baby. I can't do that right now. I just wanna LIVESINGLE. So why won't you let me, baby? Hey, listen up. Touch me, feel me, embrace passion. Trust me, love me, satisfaction. Touch me, feel me, embrace passion. Trust me, love me, satisfaction. Touch me, feel me, embrace passion. Trust me, love me, satisfaction. Embrace passion. Trust me, love me, satisfaction. Thank you, baby.
Welcome back to Spotlight Over the City, you guys. And we got us another addition to Spotlight Over the City. It's another plus two in the building. We 2-2 tonight. We rocking, right? But first, let me wake my audience up. Y'all all right back there? Y'all all right? Y'all good? Everybody good? All right,
Yes.
Cutie Pie, you want to introduce our next guest?
I do. Stan and I have never been to one of these amazing overnight cookouts, but guess what? This year, we are not only going to be there, we're going to be broadcasting live.
Yes, we
from
are.
this DMV and Beyond overnight cookout. So these two amazing people that you all see up here with Stan and I are reasons why we are having another DMV and Beyond overnight cookout. I want you all to put your hands together and welcome to our Spotlight family. We will do ladies first because we've got our girl Mika, who is always with the smile and
Always
the infectious
showing
and
love
always
and
showing
online.
love. Mika is here from Divas Inc. and y'all, she got some amazing things going on, but we've also got Fats in the building, Fats Productions in the building right here to my left. So y'all give it up for our newest Spotlight family members. We got Mika and Fats in the building. Yay! And not just the two of them, Divas Inc. and Fats Productions are collaborating with our family, J&J Entertainment. They were busy tonight. They couldn't be in the building, but their hearts are here with us. And Married to the Game. So we've got Divas Inc., Married to the Game, J&J Entertainment, and Fats Productions all collaborating to put on what we doing now?
Overnight big time, big boy joint.
Let's talk about
I'm
it.
gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take me a nap.
Mika,
Original.
ladies first. How many years has it been, and how did you come up with this concept?
Well, it's been 10 years to the public, but it was a family overnight at first.
Okay.
And then it got bigger and
So
bigger.
wait, it started with a personal, private situation.
Yeah, we the cookout people. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all
We done had helicopters and everything laying in the yard.
I know that's right.
In grandma's yard.
I know that's right.
Wow. So so you guys started there on an independent situation, and it just grew so much.
Everything
that
was
it became
free.
public.
Yep. I didn't know what I was doing. I just know we was partying.
You're having a good time.
Yeah, and it's got too big, and we just finally, opened up to the public the last 10 years.
So
10 years.
straight. How did it become an overnight situation though? Like, because normally, you gotta go home after the cookout. Like, you get, certain times.
Right, you ain't got to go home.
Well, we own all the property.
You can stay all night over here. What's going
Yeah,
on?
we own all the property, so it was no limits, but we just didn't have security, so we had to have
Wow.
structure to it, but yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
wow. So now it is becoming bigger and bigger, right? And that's,
Yep.
again,
It's
so
huge. It's
when
huge.
did you get others involved? Like, was it just you doing it at first? And then when did J&J get involved? And how did you get collaborating with, Fats Productions and also Married to the Game?
We're gonna let Fats
Fats,
say that.
yeah, Fats, Married to the Game and J&J, they came in kind of increments. Fats and I linked together, I believe it was in 2019?
Yep.
19, yeah. And Fats is you can't pick a better business partner than Fats. J&J
what's
and
up.
Married to the Game, on some real,
Wow.
Everything is just phenomenal with them. Less headaches, less worries. Divas Inc. We still have a solid team, but bringing on the guys and just ironing some things out, it was a plus. And bringing them on board, it grew 50% more or better.
So I'm gonna segue to you, Fats. How did that come about? What year or what position did you take into coming into this situation? And how did you grow that situation?
I started out doing like cabarets, then I met Mika, and she told me about the all-night cookout. I said, I think I could bring some people into that. And we did it and ran with it, and she let me be with her ever since.
Wow.
Hey, man.
Wow.
So she's a testament that you're a great partner.
A great partner.
That says a lot.
Yeah.
That says
Yeah.
a lot.
You gotta be, anytime you're doing business with anybody, if you ain't 100, then
It don't
it
work.
just ain't gonna work.
It's not
Yeah.
going to work. That's
Yeah.
right. That's
That's a
that's key. If you ain't
You gotta be
100,
100 or
it
it's
ain't
not
gonna work.
Give it 100%.
I love that.
That's right.
That's facts.
So
So,
when you do anything for 10 years, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
That's the first part.
Yeah.
But to
Yeah.
be able to do it successfully and
Yeah.
grow it though,
Right.
right?
Violence free.
Because I'm gonna start taking my nap now. What day is it again?
this Friday, June the 24th, which is next Friday, y'all, June 24th, the DMV and Beyond overnight cookout. And word on the street is it's a waterfront location this year. Is that true?
That's correct.
New location.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Waterfront
Is it a
location
secret,
all
or
night.
can
You
we
can
talk
rent
about it,
RVs.
or-
No, it's out. Flyers are out. Tickets are on sale.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
can
purchase your
put on
ticket. Yeah, well, you got to secure. We almost out of RV space, but yeah, and we shutting down vendors tonight.
You're shutting down vendors tonight. And when you
Yeah.
say vendors, what types of vendors?
Food trucks, crafts, boutiques, cigars, hookah. We got a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow,
And so
wow.
what time does it actually, like, if I'm a newbie like myself, and what time should I pull up? Like, what time do you normally
11
come
and
to this
after.
type of event?
11 o'clock p.m. and after.
And after.
It's a true all-nighter.
Yeah.
All right, well, so you heard it from me. I just, listen, Mika and Fats didn't even know that Spotlight is saying we're going to broadcast live from the overnight
Gotta
cookout,
do
y'all.
it.
So
Yeah.
however we going to work that out, that's
We're gonna be over
that's
there in
what
the old
we're
people
going to be
section.
over there in the old people section
Chilling.
with our Spotlight mics, and we're going to be broadcasting live all night. I'm going to take a nap, like Stan said.
Need an RV?
We don't need an RV because we got some good friends
That
in the
is
building.
RVs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
We
when
gonna crash the
T-Bomb
RV.
need to take a nap,
Yeah, we going in the RV.
I'm
Yeah, I
going
got
right
it.
in there.
Y'all can just show up.
Just don't make no plans for the next day because you won't be able to walk there.
I got you.
Listen, we are
We gotta
excited.
get ready for this.
We are excited about this. How much are tickets?
Tickets are $30.
Tickets are $30. You all, where can they get them?
DMVBeyond.com.
DMVBeyond.com. All on Instagram. Spotlight Over the City will be promoting it on our Instagram page. You can go to, what's your Instagram?
FATTS Towing, TOWING.
Fats Towing and Divas Inc. It's on your page as well, on J&J Entertainment's page, and it's going to be on Spotlight Over the City's page, y'all. We got one more week. If you want to get your tickets, you got one more week to do so. Friday, June the 24th. Get your nap. Come out at about 11 o'clock, and we're going to be turned up all night long until the wee hours of the morning, okay? And, yeah.
Okay.
We will be there, and so will you all, right? Y'all gonna come and
Don't
meet us out
nobody
there?
party like the DMV. I don't know that they do it like us.
Ain't
I
no
don't think
party
nobody
like
else
the
do it like the
DMV
DMV.
party
You telling your age?
Last year, we had people from Africa that touched down at the last cookout. And two people from Laguna Niguel, California. So it's not just locals.
That's why we say DMV and beyond.
Correct.
And beyond.
I had people call from Atlanta that's coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Atlanta ATL in the building.
Y'all better come
They
hang out with us for
faithful.
how different. That is so different. The concept. We're gonna be out from 11 o'clock until what? 7, 8, 9 in the morning.
7
In the
a.m.
morning.
Where else can you do that? What other city allows you to do this kind of stuff? What other city has where you can say, well, no, they can't say nothing. We on the lane. Huh, they don't say that in everybody's city, but they say that right here in the DMV, man.
Let's
we
go,
love you
y'all.
guys. Thank you guys for being who you guys are. How can they follow you and keep up with this?
Yeah,
Shut it
they
down.
Fast Towing, and what's your Divas Inc?
Divas Inc. and DMV and Beyond, J&J, and Married to the Game.
Yes, y'all.
To the game.
It's gonna be a
It's
situation.
gonna be a situation. Hey, y'all get ready. Put your hands together.
Put your hands together and let's party next Friday all
Next
night
Friday,
long.
we got a hell of a party. So
And the food, her food alone. First of all, it's gonna be other food vendors.
Yeah.
but-
truck out there.
No.
Oh man, listen. So yes, I can't even. So anyway, you can plug any. Well, you had something else you wanted to say, real quick. before you-
This Saturday we'll be in Annapolis for Juneteenth. We got Chuck Brown Band out there, Avery Sunshine, a bunch of gospel groups. We got a big parade. The parade is already locked in, but we got like 1,700 participants in the car, bike, and truck parade. So
What time does it start?
12 o'clock.
Okay,
12
so
to
they
what?
can come down
8
there after
o'clock.
they finish because we got an event at Ivy City Smokehouse
From 1 to 4.
From 1 to 4. So y'all
So after
party
that,
with
we
us from
going-
1 to
we
4.
going to Annapolis.
Ivy City Smokehouse, come get you some brunch, come get to the dance on with us, and then you shoot straight to Annapolis, and y'all turn up down there. We'll get
Yes,
with
because you
guys,
know
right?
Chuck Brown Band, they ain't going on early, so we gonna leave from Ivy City Smokehouse
And go
and get
straight
on down to
there the other
Annapolis.
joint and go down there and party. So make sure you guys stay locked in and follow the movement for the all-night cookout.
Y'all give it
Alright?
up one more time for our newest family members. We got Fast Towing and Mika from Divas Inc. Y'all ready?
Are y'all ready?
Y'all ready for the birthday girl?
Are y'all ready?
Y'all ready? All right, let's get ready for Patrice Love.
In the building. We'll be right back with this birthday girl after this message. Spotlight.
All right, if y'all can hang around for pictures, please do.
City, you guys, and man, we got us a closer in the building. Not just a closer, she's family. She's so super amazing, super dope, talented artist. But she has some tricks up her sleeves that we're gonna talk about today. So, wifey, since it's girl power, I know you want to introduce her.
I do. You know I do.
This young lady's fabulous, though.
I want to introduce my boo. Yes. As Stan said, this young lady goes way back with us. We have humble beginnings. And Patrice, I believe you were in there with us at Listen Vision. Is that correct?
That's
Way
exactly
back.
where it
We go
was.
back.
So I didn't mean to say
At the other show.
that other
Spot.
place.
Yeah, you
Right.
other
We didn't
spot.
mean to say that other place, but
Yeah.
All hot.
yeah, all hot. But yes, Patrice has been there with us from the start. So she's our legendary Spotlight family member. And you all, she is something special. She has done shows everywhere, but one of the
Yes.
most memorable ones
Sings
for
her
us
face off.
has been at Blues Alley, and she's back there again. I'm gonna let her tell y'all about it. Y'all give it up, please, for the birthday girl,
birthday girl,
Patrice
birthday chick.
Thank you.
One time for the birthday
I
chick.
missed y'all
Yes.
so much. Y'all don't understand because Blues Alley was the last big show that I did right before the pandemic.
Yes, I know, and it was so
And
amazing.
Y'all were there in the
You were-
corner.
we were-
And we
in the
gonna
cut.
party.
Yeah.
And when I tell you, let me just give you your accolades real quick. It was a whole performance. So some people can sing, some people can perform, but
She
some
do
people
both.
sing and perform.
She does both.
And know how to command a audience and the whole nine. And that's what this young lady did. You owned it down there. And it was so
Thank you.
personal, what I liked about it, because it's not a
Yeah.
big space.
Yes.
So Blues
Yes.
Alley was a real intimate setting, and you just had your own band, and you just was killing the whole situation.
I
and
appreciate that. It was so, and it's going to be like this for August 17th. I have like a big band. I got dancers, and we were doing so much stuff. And my friend at the time was like, you do know that like you are dope like by yourself. You know what I'm saying? She was like, I love the sequence, I love the dances, and you're doing stuff that a lot of people, are not doing in this area or whatever, and that's great. But we would like to see like when I used to be on U Street at Indulge, like down there
back. You took it
with
back.
just a drummer and like keys, and she just wanted that, and I'm so happy that I did it that way because it reminded me. It really was for me
Right.
to remind myself that like I am multi-talented in different ways. Like, I can have the dances, I can do a step and all that, but like sometimes it's just me and the mic and the audience, and we're gonna have a good time. And that's what I can't wait to recreate on August 17th at Blues Alley, my first show back since the pandemic.
Hey, so yeah, y'all can give it up for that. So
Yes.
how does it feel like during the pandemic? Everybody was kind of shut down, wasn't any way to perform and the whole nine. So how did you stay creative, and how did you recreate yourself during that time?
So actually, I caused the pandemic.
Yes.
I did. I'm gonna tell you why.
What did you do? Because we beefing if you caused.
I did, and I own it. And my friends laugh, but they know I'm serious. 2 weeks before the pandemic happened, I was running on fumes. I mean, I have been blessed and honored to perform and open for Brandy and Kiki Wyatt and go to Charlotte and Atlanta and all these places, and we've been running for years. And I was just tired. If I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was exhausted. Still working, I have children, all of these things. Yeah. And I needed a break. And so I did a show at Babylon. And I just remember, like, I wasn't present. I wasn't like in my body. It was just like, running
on fumes.
And I prayed. I said, God, I just need you to stop the world for like 2 weeks so I can just catch up with myself. You know how you run and your feet are going so fast that your body, the momentum, that's how I felt about my life. And I was like, God, I just need you to slow down so I can just catch up, like delete all these emails and get back on, all this stuff. And literally 2 weeks later, that's when the school
He answered your prayer.
But I didn't mean for 2 years.
But did you,
I said 2 weeks, he ain't hear me.
Specific? 'Cause, yeah.
I just wish that the world could just stop for a second so I can catch up with myself. And that literally happened. And so during that time, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I wasn't doing nothing creative. I was relaxing, I was eating, I was having a good time. Like, I still gotta trim a few more pounds off. I was eating, it's the first time in probably about 7 or 8 years that I just stopped and like reconnected with myself and like figured things out. And, it was a lot, but I'm so grateful. I mean, very much, appreciative of all the people that had to transition and work during that time, but also, I needed it, and I think we all needed it.
I swear, I think we all needed it, and I think in some way everybody had some transitioning going on to where we prospered at the end. But we got to get ready to hear that big voice of yours. So, anything you want to tell them?
August 17th,
August 17th,
yes.
Blues Alley. Make sure you get your ticket. Where can they get tickets?
Okay, so you can get tickets on patricelive.com or on bluesalley.dc.com. Okay. It's August 17th. It's 2 shows, so it's one at 8 and one at 10. Don't matter which show you come to, it's gonna be a good time. I have special guests performing as well, and then I'll have new music out at the end of the year.
Yay! How can people follow you?
Don't do that to me. See, he got some questions after we cut off.
Real quick.
Well, that happened during the pandemic too.
Okay, so you wasn't just sleeping. I can bet you that, and you wasn't just eating.
I wasn't. It was other stuff. Grown people stuff.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna leave that right there and wrap it, and I'm gonna let you get on the stage.
Okay.
But congratulations is in order, and thanks for just being you.
Follow her on Patrice Live, right?
Yes, Patrice_Live on Instagram. And let me just say, I know I got to perform, but I love you guys. I'm so grateful. I'm going to have to rebuild a lot of things this go round because everything's just been silent for a while. And this is the first place that I wanted to be on my birthday, just remembering people who have embraced and shown me love from the beginning. So I'm ready to rebuild. I ain't scared.
Thank you. And happy birthday once again to Miss Patrice Live. Give it up. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Let's get into it.
She shares a birthday with Tupac and Panda. Let's go.
Yep. Happy birthday, Panda. Let's get into it.
All right.
We'll be right back. Spotlight.
I speak from my mind. I speak from my heart, my passion, my soul.
Sam, what do you want to be when you grow up, boo-boo? There we go. Okay.
I bet you wonder how I do this. I cook a meal, close a deal, boy, I get to it. 2 babies out the way, but he's still loving my frame. I don't make my money, kisses, honey, man, I'm paving the way. I run this town in 6 inches with a spark in my eyes. Sweet and warm like a cookie, but I will bring that fire. So don't mess with my man, them baby, or my friends, or that money, cause I'm crazy by my ends. You hear me? serving. Stuffy boot chicken heads, they don't get no love. Cause they ain't boss and they ain't focused, so they get one up. I run this town in 6 inches with a spark in my eyes. Sweet and warm like a cookie, but I will bring that fire. So don't mess with my man, them babies, or my friends, or that money. Cause I'm crazy, but my ends, you hit me. Wonder Woman. I'm a woman, got that thunder. I'm a woman, yeah. Wonder Woman. Oh, 'cause I'm a woman. Ain't another. Everybody knows it's not easy, but I try to wear my cape well. But I cry just like the next one, and I hurt just like the next one. But there ain't no way in hell I'm gonna let nobody take this from me. I'm coming for everything that's mine. I know this is my time.
I speak from my mind. I speak from my heart, my passion, my soul.
My name is Patrice Live, and I'm here at Spotlight over the city. Everybody in here, I want you to get up on your feet and party with me. This is my song, Promise. Here we go. I got a lot of love, I wanna give it to you. Boy, you're gonna love everything I'm doing. First, I gotta know if you can be the man that I need. I'm not being cocky, but I might be your best ever. You might try to wife me, but you gotta show that you're ready for my love. Say, if you promise not to break my heart, say, I will give you all of my love. If you guarantee that much, there's nothing I won't give. Hey, hey, said if you promise not to break my heart. All right, y'all, this is the part that I want y'all to sing along with me on. When I say, oh, here we go. Say, oh, 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 say, oh. Say, oh. Say, oh. That's right. Bet you ain't like them other dudes. That you won't do what they do. Don't wanna deal with the things that I did before. Hey, I really like your attitude, and boy, I really like you. But before I give you my all, show me what I need to see. Ooh, say, I will give you all of my trust. Come on, if you guarantee that much, there's nothing I won't give. If you promise, if you promise not to break my heart, I will give you all of my love. This that part again. Here we go. Everybody say, oh, 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 say, say, oh, say, oh. Promise to take good care and to love me. And if you promise to never let me go, I know that I could be a Wonder Woman if you promise me.
I will give you all of
Hey,
if you guarantee that
I want to do that stand two-step. What's that two-step stand? Hey,
if you promise not to break,
hey.
I will give you all of my love.
All right, y'all. This that last part. Here we go. One more time in the building. Everybody say, oh. Say, oh. Everybody say, say, oh. Woo. Woo. Watch my dance. Hey, like that. This is Promise off my album Wonder Woman. This was me paying homage to the go-go sound of the DMV with my own flair on it. I hope you enjoy. Hey. All right, one more time for the road. Everybody say, oh. Oh. I like that. Y'all ain't gonna go home and forget that, right? All right. Everybody say, oh. I like it. All right, thank you so much.
She can be so dope.
This next song is called Dope Gold. This is for all the ladies. Terry, this is for you. Hey.
When she feel like gold.
She's the one you don't wanna sleep on. She's the one that make you wanna bend over backwards. Oh, she'll be your hitter. Just keep doing your part and she'll make your life good when she not worried about how she gon' work it all out, when she not mad or confused. Being me, you, bossing in her Bimmy shoes. She's the one you don't wanna treat wrong. Another you will never find. Stay on her good side. She can be so dope when she's happy, so dope when she knows she not competing with nobody, when she feel like go. Yeah, she can be so dope when she's happy, so dope when she knows she not competing with nobody, when she feel like go. Y'all sing, come on. Ain't too many like her, she's got goals. And with or without you, she'll keep moving forward. Oh, so you can get with it or you can get gone. Keep making sure you do your part and she'll. Come on, she keep her body uptight. She keep that waist slim and tight. Do what you need to keep up with her. So cold got you on that shiver, shiver. Tough act to follow. Cause a better woman you will never find. Stay on her good side. She can be so dope when she's happy, so dope when she knows she not competing with nobody, when she feel like go. Y'all sing, come on. She can be so dope when she's happy, so dope when she knows she not competing with nobody, when she feel like go. Sing. When you're a giver and not a taker, she'll be a lover and not a hater. And when you gon' learn, when you gon' learn, oh why? Listen, when she not worried about how she gon' work it all out, when she not mad or confused about who's DMing you. Oh, 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 oh. So dope when she knows she not competing with nobody, when she feel like go. Y'all sing, come on. She can be so dope when she's happy, so dope when she knows she not competing with nobody, when she feel like go. Y'all sing, come on.